Hello and welcome to FolioWeb. In our last video, we're going to be dealing with fruits of our labor, that's viewing our portfolio through FolioWeb. There are basically three ways to view it. You can be viewing your portfolio all along. As you upload required documents, there's a link to allow you to view your portfolio. We won't review that here, it's pretty straightforward. You can also use the view your portfolio link in the My Portfolio menu. We'll cover that in just a moment. And then a pretty satisfying way of looking at it is how reviewers will actually find you typically is to search for yourself. There are multiple ways that reviewers can access your file as well, but the most common way that they do it is just to search for you by your last name, and they'll find your portfolio that way, and we'll demonstrate that here in just a moment. So here we are back at FolioWeb, and I'm going to log in as Jane Faculty again, and I'm going to go to My Portfolio, and then you can see Display RPT Review File Contents is the fourth link down. Let's look at her NTT Professional Excellence file. So we get to her portfolio, which is kind of a Kent State page, and as she uploads her materials, the links will turn from plain text into blue hyperlinks that we can click on and view the materials that she's uploaded here. So this is a Faculty Professional Excellence Award that she hasn't done anything with here, so it's pretty empty. But as she adds documents, they'll add to the list here. So you can use the My Portfolio display link to see whatever portfolio you're working on. Let's go back to FolioWeb, and this time we'll go to the search menu and click on Faculty Portfolio Search Full, and we're going to search for you. And again, there's a full search engine here. You can search by many different things here, but the simplest way that most people do is search by last name. So we have two different test faculty here, Jane Faculty, and let's look at her full review file and see it. And now we have a much more comprehensive list of stuff. Now notice that some of the links are things that she's uploaded and a couple of things that she still needs to work on. But there are other materials here that are uploaded by the administrative staff. Those aren't available until those are uploaded by the staff. But as soon as anybody uploads something, the text becomes hyperlinks. So let's just see her Vita here. And we've seen that before. And we'll close it down. And we can see her teaching evaluation summaries. We've seen that before as well. So pretty straightforward. This is how the reviewers will actually see your file. They'll have your name in the upper right hand corner, your department affiliation, the name of the file, and that kind of stuff, and then all the links that have been provided for you. So this is your actual portfolio. Well, we've come a long way in this series. We've seen how to log in and change our password. We've seen how to add a personnel action to our profile and the importance of having that be accurate and timely so that we can begin to upload our files. We've learned that there are two different types of documents in our dossier, officially required documents such as the Vita and contextual statement, as well as supplemental materials that we choose to add to our file to demonstrate our success in the various forms of scholarship under which we'll be reviewed. We've learned how to upload supplemental materials and upload official documents, and we've learned how to add hyperlinks to our Vita. We've learned how to save Word files as PDFs, and we've seen that we need to do that last conversion of our hyperlinked Vita or hyperlinked contextual statement in Office 2007 or 2010 on a Windows computer, because earlier versions of Office on 2003 or earlier on Windows or the Mac versions, the hyperlinks will not work if they're saved on those platforms. So we do those on a modern Windows computer, and we're all good to go. And finally, we've seen how to view our final portfolio as reviewers will see it, so that we can always be monitoring our progress to make sure that it's accurate and up to date and good to go. And here, if we do find that there is a discrepancy or problem, one of the great things about working in the system at Kent State is if you have a question or a problem at any time during the process, get to your unit administrator, your department chair, school director, independent college dean, campus dean, and let them know that there's a problem. They certainly will let you know if they've encountered a problem or a reviewer has. And in general, if there's a sense that there's just been a simple mistake, those mistakes are relatively easy to rectify, and your unit staff will help you take care of those problems along the way. So it's a good idea not only to be monitoring your portfolio as you're producing it, but also once the process begins, you can kind of keep an eye on it in real time and make sure that everything is as it should be to maximize the probability of your success. So we'll conclude the series today by reminding you that there's lots of support and help available to you, and the best way to access that is to send off an email to support@FolioWeb.com, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible to get you on the right track. So good luck with your file, and please let us know what we can do to help.